Last hours, officials in Miami are offering up an update for us from Surfside. That condo collapse there. 4 more people discovered in the areas that were unreachable before today's demolition, bringing the death total now to 28. Another 117 people remain unaccounted for. The effects of the tropical storm Elsa have halted search and recovery efforts, at least for tonight. NewsNation's Rutabaga Shabazi is live for us in Surfside, Florida, with the very latest today. And Rutabaga, the video of the weather hampering efforts even further tonight as the search continues.
Marnie, that's right. We are starting to feel the outer bands of Tropical Storm Elsa. There are tornado watches in effect here, thunderstorms, scattered showers. And you are here. You know that the first responders just want to be on that pile. They want to be doing their 24/7 search no matter what. They are facing inclement weather. The one time they stopped is because of lightning. That is just way too dangerous for them. So that has put a pause on that search effort. However, after this building came down, that was really the looming threat. So after that came down, this is the first time that they've been able to search 100% of the grid, the entire area.
What was left of Champlain Tower South and everything in it, people's homes, belongings, and memories, now a pile of rubble and dust in the air, imploded around 10:30 last night.
I know I don't have war, I feel so bad.
20 minutes later, crews were back on the pile, searching for any sign of life and recovering more bodies. The mayor of Surfside calling impending tropical storm Elsa a blessing in disguise, hastening the decision to bring the rest of the tower down, allowing engineers to control when and how the building came down and where it fell. Rescuers can now access a large area for the first time and bring in heavy equipment, speeding up the effort.
That happened to be where a lot of the master bedrooms are, that they have made identifications from there. It had been inaccessible, and then because there were likely a lot of people who were sleeping at that time, unfortunately, in that part of it.
As more bodies are recovered, a prominent Surfside rabbi trying to find a way to console grieving families, unable to give their mothers, fathers, children, and siblings a proper burial.
There's nothing that you can say to them that makes sense, because there is no sense to this. Period. End of story.
And as rescuers search for a miracle in the voids and the debris, a void in the skyline and in the heart of a grieving community.
It's a constant reminder of the lives that were lost, the property that was lost. People's whole lives are gone. They're whole gone, and there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee of anything.
It was just unbelievably emotional to watch the building come down last night. People came out into the street. They were crying. However, it did come down perfectly. It came down exactly as planned, so it did not disrupt the existing debris pile. And again, this will help search and rescue crews go over that entire pile. And Marnie, there are now 4.8 million pounds of concrete that have been removed from that debris.
Just another image that is really hard to comprehend, and hopefully expediting the process for closure for these families. Rutabaga, live for us in Surfside tonight. Thank you.